I'm like all sweaty. I feel like you guys are my daily reminder to put my clips inside my bucket. Because I surely do buy a lot of clips and they're just always disappearing. Good morning. So yesterday I finished a backpack for a strike and it came out really cute. My husband's taking it to go take pictures of it today. What is stuck? There we go. Good morning. My husband's taking to go take pictures today because I wanted it in an indoor setting and not in an outdoor setting. And I don't like just box light photos. So I wanted a combination of them. Today I'm going to be making another strike and I'm going to do the Mighty Messenger again. But what I like to do to the Mighty Messenger is change it a little bit each time. So I'm doing that. I'm going to change it where I'm going to put the zipper pocket, some cool zipper pockets in the back, area where you can slide your pen, and like just like a slip pocket in the back as well. So that way, when it's on your body, when the front pocket's hanging over, that you could put stuff in the back pocket and nobody will really know. And I don't know if I'm going to do it or not, but I might put a mesh pocket in the front so that it could be a zipper mesh pocket so you could put your electronic like wires and whatever. So whenever I make a backpack, I always like to do like one or two things different so it can kind of stay true to my policy. Oh, what is it doing? Leslie? Oh, okay. So wait, hold on. What? Yeah, YouTube is always updating stuff. Good morning, Julie. Good morning, Lisa, Leslie, Diana, Marilyn. There's so many of you guys. Arnetta. So hi, Maria. Um, or Marie? Sorry. Um, yeah, YouTube changes everything. So I'm gonna be doing that's what I plan on doing today. That bag takes really, it doesn't take a lot of, once you've done a couple of them, it could take a few hours and then you're done. So I'm trying to see what I can do. I really want to make it special. Good morning, everyone. So that's what my plans are today. And then that's it. I think if I have time, I'm going to make a second one that is not a strike. Oh, it looks the same on my end. I don't see anything different. Let's see. Good morning. I'd see the 3 dots, but that's just I have like to highlight comments and stuff. I don't know. I just updated it too. Like I'm weird about updates. Okay, so me and my husband, our phones are polar opposite of each other. I don't like notifications. That's why I take like an hour or two in the evening to go through all my notifications. I don't like emails. He has like 10,000, 3,000 million gazillion emails, and I don't have any unopened emails. I hate notifications with a passion. So with when I get them, I open them. That's why when someone is like in a group and they're like doing like one picture or whatever, I continuously get them and I'll continuously open them and like respond to them or whatever. Because I can't. It's like a nervous tick with me. I can't stand it. My husband has like a bazillion messages, emails, notifications from YouTube. So whenever there's an update on YouTube, I immediately update everything. I update my phone, whatever apps once a day because I can't. I don't like any notifications. So with that being said, I am never not having the most up to date app for like Facebook, TikTok, all that stuff. Oh, I mean, it is what it is, Christina. Christine, I come on between 8 and 9. If you don't see me between that after 9, I will not come on. Like I can't do a set time because again, I have 2 younger children that I take to school, and sometimes they're on time and I'm dropping them off and they're on time, and sometimes they're not. And sometimes I want to stop to treat myself to get a coffee or a fancy water. And I can't just dedicate a straight time. They're just I would feel like it would be like kind of um like not good for me because kind of like the notifications, I have this thing about not being late. And if I felt like I said, "Oh, I'm gonna be on 8:30 each day," it would be a lie because I can't control my children's um like if they're gonna be in a mood where they're on time or they're late. Or if I want to treat myself like I did today with the water. So, and I will not come on after 9 because 9 I'm like heavy into making my work. I know there's like literally nothing I can do. All you can do is just check your notifications again to make sure that that bell says all videos, and that's it. That's all you can do. There's nothing else I'm able to do on my end. Good morning. So, um, yeah. So my messenger today, because I don't know if I'm gonna go live if I'm doing it or not, because I have an idea how I'm gonna make it today for this strike, but I need to ask if I can do show this strike on a live. The designer might say yes or no. So there's been sneak peeks. If you're already in Alchemats, you already can see the sneak peeks of what this next round's going to be. It's going to be epic. So like start saving, especially if you're a huge Lord of the Ring fan and a Star Wars fan and a Barbie fan. You're about to get your mind blown because I promise you, Olivia she is super creative and she just knows how to design stuff like none other. Yesterday, I can give you this sneak. The Barbie I was doing was blue. And I was all about it because I love Barbie, but I am exactly like the crazy Barbie, weird Barbie. Weird Barbie calls to me because one, I used to do face tattoos on all my Barbie's faces, and I would cut their hair. I don't know what it is, and then I would make them clothes. I would tear apart their clothes and make their clothes into different stuff. I never actually liked playing Barbie, but I love doing face tattoos, doing their hair, and sewing up clothes. But I didn't want to play. I would also like to construct and build houses for them, and I will build it for my brothers and my sisters to play, but I actually did not want to play. So when they showed Weird Barbie, I was like, right on. I had a Weird Barbie, and that was the one that I related to the most. So yeah. So when I seen the blue and Barbie's always like telltale pink, I was like mind blown. Olivia, you did it because I wouldn't have sewn this if this was pink. And it's really that simple for me. Let's see. Okay. So, I am going through I have to go air out some fabric wholesale direct. I got some fabric for 2 custom orders. I have 2 park slings that I need to do. One is a Michigan University, and the other one, I can't remember. It's the colors though are blue, yellow, and black. No, they're blue and black with yellow as an accent. So it's a college. I got to do that one too. So I have to take the fabrics out and let them air out because they smell. They smell like horrible. Like, but I'm so happy that uh I'm so happy that they come in. They come in so fast. Like Fabric Wholesale Direct is owned by Vogue, and Vogue is owned. They have a like warehouse in Philadelphia and New York. So whenever I order something from them, I always get it usually the next day. Yes, you could add foam to it to do it. I've done that. I like the way it looks with foam. It's very sturdy and it looks really cool. My go-to with them right now is like using like a Sofuse Plus and then using like Thermalam. Holy heck, it's that's my holy grail with that's my sweet spot for the Mighty Messenger. Put both. Okay, so just decide if you want to put a zipper or snap tab in the slip pocket. You could do both. Um, um, you could do a hidden zipper, which that's what I was planning on doing with this one, where it's like as hidden, it's tucked underneath, and then you can just unzip it and zip it. Um, and it's using a size 5 zipper, or you could do a tab, but either one will be fine. I like to put pockets different places on that one, and I love putting a water bottle holder. So yeah, that's what I'm planning on doing today. I'm trying to figure out next week's. I have most of my themes for Swoon was the Dakota bag, because I believe it's a free pattern. And so I wanted to see what I can do to slightly modify it, because if you're not aware, I'm going to be doing one Swoon pattern a month. So eventually I will hit all of them, but I'm doing a slight modification to it to give it like the updated look that we have right now versus that was 10 years ago. So like, so this last one, what did we do last month? We did Rosie, and then we did a couple modifications. Like we didn't do the zipper pockets the same that are in the thing. So what I'm thinking about doing is adding some really cool notions and snap tabs and stuff like that to the Dakota to give it an extra like refined look for like a notebook sleeve. But I also have Frankie is scoring really high. Those two are really high on requests, so I'm just figuring it out. Oh my god. Yeah, Renee, I'm telling you, that is like my favorite thing, one of my favorite bags to make. It comes together really fast, and the faster you do it, more you do it, the faster you get. And then the modifications, like Georgia made a really good, like that is my favorite long messenger bag to make. It comes together so beautifully. It holds so many different computers. You can do foam, no foam, you can do no stabilizers, no interfacing, just like vinyl and waterproof canvas or cork or whatever. I have made it in leather. I have done like everything underneath the sun with that bag, and I love it. It's a great pattern. So, yeah, that's one of my like, everyone's patterns I like. I've never had a pattern where it was like hard pass. Like each pattern, each designer shows different techniques that you may have not like, it didn't like merge in your head like, "Oh yeah, that makes sense," until it does. And it's pretty cool when it all comes together, because it's just, it's pretty awesome. So, like, that's why I don't know. I think of patterns as a different hobby than part of sewing. Like, I think of it like I say it all the time as education, because each designer teaches us something completely different. And like the person I love to use over and over again is Alexis, is because the reason why I'm such a fangirl for Aura Rosa is every single pattern. Every single pattern, I think I know Alexis's mind, and bam, she hits me in my brain, and I'm like, "Holy heck, I never thought of that before," and it makes me excited. It gets me happy to start sewing, because I wanna use her technique. Like, if you have the Bella pattern, her slip pocket is the coolest slip pocket out there, and, like, I thought she did already cool different slip pockets. No, this one is super cool. I love how it comes together, and I've been using it, like, in every bag. I've been just throwing it in every bag because it is super cool, and I love the way it comes together. So I love that's the same thing with Shannon. One of the reasons why I love and I could wait for Shannon's patterns from Not a Thread Co. Is because yes, you're gonna get a booklet just like Aura Rosa. It's gonna be like 60 pages. Just already say I'm gonna print it out, or I'm gonna put it on my e-reader or whatever, and be at peace with it, because you're going to get an education. You're going to school, and they're teaching you something that you didn't know you needed. And every single time, like the slip pocket for the Rosie is amazing. Like never would have thought of that when I first was doing it. I was like, I don't want to do all this. And then when I did it, I was like, I want to do this for every slip pocket. They're just stellar. Hey Maggie, Margie, how are you doing? Hey Linda. So yeah, like I'm here for it. I feel that way about Sarah Lawson's patterns. I One of the reasons why I love her pattern designs is I love her videos with it. Before I became a tester for her, I actually never watched any of her videos, because her patterns are very easy for me to follow. Like she has, once you do one Sarah Lawson pattern, once you do one So Sweetness pattern, you kind of get her formula of writing, so it becomes relatively easy over time to start reading her pattern without being a visual learner. There's some patterns I feel like you do need no matter what. Like I think the Park Sling is, she doesn't rate her bags because she believes if she could sew it, you can sew it, and I do too. But I feel like the Park Sling, if you're a strong visual learner, you definitely need to have the video to accomplish it because put the whole three the interior pockets, the interior three pieces are, when you're doing that second zipper, is complicated if you visually don't see it. Um, and I get that a lot. Like, is this an easy sew? And I hate saying, yeah, it's easy, but because it's easy to me because it's like I don't know. I think I've made after I made like my 95th Park Sling, like a few years ago, I never counted after that. Like, I try to count out. I have a book that I tally out of which bag I make the most. I have made the Park Sling so many times that I can probably make that in my sleep without a shadow of a doubt. Like, this, because you make it so many times, kind of like the Mighty Messenger. I don't even look. I have the pattern instructions somewhere in here, but I don't use it. I have templates, and that's what I use. And after you make it a couple times, and you can just start adjusting things to the way you want it. Ooh, Lynette has some great Star Wars vinyl. Ooh, yeah. Oh, that's gonna be a nice gift to give. Also, if he's running if he's doing the tram, if he's running the subway trains. Okay, so the Mighty Messenger has one magnet. You can either do two, so it could be stronger, or you can do two and then have like a strap that can go all the way to the back side of the Mighty Messenger and put a magnetic snap there, or a 24 line snap, so that will be harder for people because to pickpocket. I know whenever I have a lot of clients in New York and they all ride the rails, and the first thing they always tell me to do is to put extra security in it so that someone is not crafty enough to get into it. Like I would do a fully enclosed recessed zipper pocket so that way no one can stick their fingers into it. That's just, that is just me. That's how I think. I've made it several times with the recessed zipper pocket and it looks super dope. On I if you want to see the slip pocket on the Rosie, you need to go to Not a Thread Co and look at her videos and she can show you how she does it. If you want to see it on the Bella, you could watch the Bella bag and do it. I can't show it individually because you need to buy the pattern to get the pattern piece. I can't. So that's really important to me. I appreciate the integrity of the designers that create things, but if you want to see how I'm doing it during the sew along, definitely go look at the Bella one from Ora Rosa. I walk you through that pattern. That pattern is gold. I sold bags while taking pictures of the bags for testing. I sold 2 bags and then I'm on my way to the third. It's a solid bag. I'm waiting for someone to come out with the template so I can buy it because it's gold for me. My watermelon bag, I didn't even have it. I told Kendall the day I made it, I was like, this is going to sell. And then he brought it to work and he took pictures and I then took pictures and it got sold. They were like, we want this for my wife for Valentine's Day. And I was like, cool, here you go. So, but that slip pocket is shown in the tutorial. Hi, Lena. She is such a sweetheart. I love Sarah Lawson. She's funny. She has a really good sense of humor. And she's sweet. Another person who I'd like, I think if you're a beginner or you're advanced, look at Crafty Gemini's patterns. She walks you through too. I feel like I want to grow up to be an educator like Crafty Vanessa. Vanessa is a fabulous teacher, and I think that more people would sew, like want to sew if they were exposed to her because her personality is so upbeat. So she has so many years of knowledge and education. She's like an amazing source to have in the community. Yeah, for the Park Sling, yeah, you need the video. Hey Joshua. Hey softball girl. I don't have any products, so I'm curious. um, so yeah, you should definitely check out those patterns. If you are looking for a really cool bag that sells well, everyone always asks me that. Park Slings, men, I came to realize from a couple of my friends that I make more masculine bags than feminine. I have a hard time making feminine bags. So when I make more masculine bags, I sell to a lot more men than I do women. And so the Park Sling and the Mighty Messenger do really well for me because they have they could be, well, the Mighty Messenger could be feminine, like nothing, no feminine, not masculine, but I make it very more masculine with the color choices that I pick and the materials and whatnot. And I think the Park Sling, I have made the Park Sling in every NFL, almost every collegiate, um, every sorority, every fraternity. Um, like it is a strong bag. People really love the shape of it, and it's just a strong bag to make. Hey, Joy. Oh yeah. Oh my God. I already have like I have this idea for the fundamental tote because I really like how that bag comes together. I was happy that you were making the center divider. I have some like crazy I have this crazy idea for two dividers. I'll have to talk to you at another time when I'm not like woo. But yeah, I wrote it down and I think the fundamental tote, because how wide it is, would do so cool with two dividers inside the bag. Um and then in the bag itself, on each divider, I had like one that was in the center slot, like this. The one in the center slot had all these really cool credit card pockets. So that way you can put your credit cards in the middle so that you can just grab your bag and go. I also had a really cool idea how to make it into a backpack where you can wear it as either a tote or a backpack and have a fully enclosed zipper. That's all I do when, like I'm telling you, the way I break things down is I sew, I think of not like modifications and take pictures, and then I do my correspondence in the evening. But like at least 1 hour to 2 hour a day, I sit there and write down ideas for different bags. That's how my modifications become whatever they become. Oh yeah, no problem, Joy. No, I'm telling you, I have this thing with notifications. Like Kindle's phone is like a tick to me because I have never seen anyone. The only person he answers without a shadow of a doubt is me. Everybody else, I'll be like, your dad called you like 3 days ago. Please call him back. so, um, so, but he's like, Kindle has different attributes that I don't have either. He's like an extrovert. Everybody that sees Kindle loves him. I'm gonna bring him to so magical. I think I'm gonna do a wax canvas thing. And I think he's going to help me teach the class because one, Kendall knows how to sew. Two, he's really good with wax canvas. So I think if for So Magical, you're going to get the dynamic duo of me and Kendall together. And I think that's going to be super fun. Besides, I want to take like again, I'm going there. I love So Magical because I want to shop, but I want to take Kendall on a solo date to Disneyland, and then we're gonna go get our lightsabers. I have lightsabers, but I just want to see him get one. I'm cool. I'm nerd. I'm a complete nerd. Yeah, the parceling, I'm telling you, Debbie, you should, if you get the bag and get the video, watch the video twice because you're gonna be like, what? There's gonna be a part, and I know exactly where it is, where you're gonna say what. But if you watch the video twice, you will get it, and then that bag slays every single time it slays. Okay, I hope Virginia, I hope you feel okay. Yeah. Oh my God, I've been planning. I applied for a teacher position. I have an idea what I want to do and the kits and like what I'm gonna have exclusive just for that. And then I told Kendall, I was like, I really want you to come with me. And he was like, yeah, I want to help teach a class. I'm like, you know what? Let's do this. Because he knows how to sew. So I'm here for it. His mom can sew. His mom is a really good seamstress. She doesn't do it full time anymore, but she has made clothes, she's made curtains, she's made everything except bags. So he learned at a very young age how to hem his pants. My husband is 6'4.5", so he's not no small fry. So he had to learn how to tailor pants real quick because his mom was like, "You need to do it, son." Okay, doesn't that drive you nuts, Lisa? That drives me absolutely batty. Like, why do you have that many voicemails? He's like, "Oh, my memory. Can you clean out your mail, your pictures? Can you organize them? You have duplicates of like pictures from 10 years ago." So, work it out. Just deleting the trail of Virginia is on it. Yeah, I really would be excited because he's a good he's Kendall's good at what he does. You will see the polar opposite and see why we work out because I'm like more shy and I'm observant. He's not. He's out there and people just automatically love him. Now when we're together, we feed off of each other's energy. So it's really weird. It's just I become actually a little bit more confident when he's around me teaching or when he's with me. Cause like even when I went to go get some stuff fixed at the dentist, when he was with me, I felt more courage, if that makes sense. Like I felt like if he was there, then nothing bad was going to happen. So the same thing, like I get nervous when I get up and teach every single time. It takes about 10 minutes of me stuttering before I'm like, okay, I can do this. All right. So whatever the reason why there's a whole bunch of trolls, but thanks for coming, trolls. That's viewers. Thank you. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna head off. I'm gonna eat some fruit and take out all the pineapple pieces because I keep on trying to eat them. And then Kendall's like, "Can you please not?" Because then you're like dying with hives and stuff all over you. But it's worth it. All I have to do is take a Benadryl. I'm just saying, how can I not have pineapple? Like it is like literally the best smelling fruit in the world. So all right. Well, I will talk to y'all later, and I hope everyone has a fantastic day and that you're able to do something that you want productive today. If you're not, it's okay. You could do it tomorrow. It'll be fine. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye.